Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's day 7, almost there. Only 3 more days after this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's in Australian time zone. So how is the movement going for you? How is your experience? What are you experiencing shifting and changing? Either in your physical body in relation to what you set your aim to be for these 10 days, or what are you experiencing in your mental body? How is your thinking? How is your concentration, your focus, your clarity? Or how is your emotional body? How are the emotions? Are the emotions changing from one to the other? Is there a lot of variation? Is the intensity shifting? As in gradually, or is there any where it has just kind of diffused the emotion? Because sometimes emotions can be like a balloon that, when you poke at it, it goes pew. Whereas sometimes it's up and down like a yo-yo, and sometimes it's gradual. Or any experiences spiritually, in your spiritual body. What is the experience? So these are the questions that at this point in time, day 7, would be appropriate to ask, to reflect upon. And those of you with something that is really chronic or really major life condition or health condition, you would need more than this short practice over 10 days. And there is a major wellness program that is starting on May 16, Australian time, that I would recommend. If you've come to realize that your condition or your issue is really, really, really chronic or deep or major or serious, whatever word you resonate with, reflect on your situation, then there is that is a full-on comprehensive package to support you, as opposed to this little practice. Okay, so that's the reflection for day 7. Let's get going with our practice today. So just becoming present first in your body. So just wiggle your hips a little bit. Move your arms and just stand tall. See if you can stand tall. And what does that mean, stand tall? Stand tall means that you're fully on your both feet. If you're not able to stand, if you're lying down, if you're so unwell that you're lying down, then just look at what does it mean to lie down, not tall, but flat, open, and have the body in alignment. So not crooked on one side, curled over this way or that way, because you wouldn't stand that way either. And if you're sitting, then sit in alignment. Sit upright, sit in your pelvic frame. So have your feet relaxed on the ground. Your weight is sort of middle. Check if your weight is towards the back, if you're leaning backwards, or if you're leaning forwards. Whoops, now I'm falling forward. But sometimes we're really kind of going forwards. So find the middle weight on your feet, and you can sort of sway a little to find that middle point. From there, kind of energetically push to the ground without locking your knees. So knees are a tiny bend so that just a tiny bend, so that the energy can flow openly through the pathways. If you lock, you block the pathway. Your hips, check, where are your hips? Then allow your spine to elongate. Like I was pulling, my first dance teacher always used to say, Meva, imagine I'm pulling a string out of your crown and straightening you. So it means that you allow your spine to get tall so that each vertebrae can gently sit on its place to be stacked upon one another with the appropriate placement, appropriate space between, and in the right place, so they're not off kilter, so they're not like this, you know, because it could be appropriate spacing, but if they're not in alignment, if they're off, so aligning. Same thing with the neck. Chin just a tad tilted in, not too much because you lost alignment, and not too much this way because you've lost alignment also. Okay, so just so that your crown is in alignment with your ceiling. Imagine that string straightening, lengthening your spine. From there, your shoulders are open, not too much back so you don't contract your back, but down and relax. Your chest is open, but your back is open also. Your back is long and wide sideways, and your chest is open. So try this. Have your hand on your chest, because sometimes our chest is sunk like this. This is not open chest. So push, have your hand on your chest and push that hand upwards. See how my whole chest moves. I'm sunk in like this. Also at the same time I've sunk into my hips. So rising up, 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 and just gently pushing that hand up helps the chest to rise. But I haven't crunched my back. I haven't gone like this and my back would be all crunched up. No, my back is still open and straight. My shoulders are in their place. This may feel really uncomfortable at times, and for some of you, because we've trained the muscles, the joints, and everything in the body to be in a position that's not in alignment. So the information, the messages that, remember, tell the body how to function, the message is what we need to change. We need to change the message that this is the message of alignment. This is not a message of alignment. So we want to transform that message that goes, no, this feels like this is comfortable, and that now I'm standing tall. We need to transform the messages that give this picture and this instruction to the body, to this one that goes, no, actually it's in the openness, in the length, in the breath, in the space, having space, that is the message of alignment. That's what I mean very literally, that we need to change and transform the messages in the body. So let's do that now. For all of you, whatever your purpose is for these 10 days, calling all of the people forward in all of your messages. And if you're here just for today, you can just choose a message for yourself for today. Place your left hand on your navel, right hand on your heart. Close your eyes. 3 breaths. 3 breaths in. Inhale. Inhale to this hand. Feel the hand rising up as you inhale. So inhale. Exhale and feel that on the lower palm, on your belly. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And now we're going to say hello and connect directly with the messages, with the information in our body. So repeat after me with your eyes closed. Dear, all of the information in my body, all of the messages in my body, in my physical body, in the energy, in the matter, in and outside of cells, in my heart, in my consciousness, which is the mind, in my soul, in my spiritual body. I love you all. To say you love all of the information means you accept yourself, you love yourself, you're not judging yourself. I appreciate you all. Could you now please transform any negative information that caused me to have, whatever your request is, any ache, like Susan for vertigo, that was her intention, Tina for her left foot, Stanley for asthma, allergies, and so forth, that caused me to have this issue, and then name it. Could you please transform any negative messages related to this? Clear them, transform them, uplift them into positive messages that can restore health, well-being, balance, harmony, happiness in my total being, my spiritual body, emotional body, mental body, physical body, in my energy, in my matter. Thank you so much. And now guide my body to move, to dance, however appropriate for this transformation, for this uplifting of information to take place. Thank you so much. Breathe in a few times, allowing yourself to relax, get really connected in your belly, in your breathing, and allow the movement to just arise. gradually bring the movement to completion. Emphasis on the gradually. The music stopped abruptly, just a kind of song today. Closing your eyes, bringing your awareness internal again, and allowing the body to just sway or move however it wants to move, just to complete that. Inhale, big deep breath in. Exhale down. Grounding. Inhale of expansion. Exhale of grounding. Inhale of expansion. Exhale of grounding. Once again, placing your both palms on your navel. Now inhale and call all of the positive energy into your belly. Call all of the positive information that was created into your belly, into that abdominal cavity. All of the positive frequency, light, come into your lower abdomen. Release your jaw, your neck, your teeth. Either see it condensing into a light ball. Visualize it concentrating into a light ball. Or imagine all of that being consolidated into this light ball, into your lower abdomen. And breathe in, open your eyes, stretch your arms above your head, stretch just one side and the other, a couple of times. Good, and make a circle. Wonderful. Shake your hands, wiggle your hips a little bit. Curve your back if that's what feels good, and your legs. When we say how to complete the practice. Remember, it's perfect, get well. So remember, there's no right or wrong movement. Only the movement that comes naturally to you, that arises without, there's no thinking, I will now move my arm. It's all about the connection. It's all about saying hello at the beginning. So the movement arises much, much deeper from within. That's the key to this movement. That's the key to the healing, transformational nature of this movement. So welcome to everyone who has joined after we started. Go back to the beginning, especially those who are doing the 10 days. Go back to the beginning. See the reflective questions I had for you for today. It's important to check in on those. This is your own assessment, your temperature check, how you are going, how you are traveling. Because why do you want to do something for 10 days if you don't check in? How are you going? So let me know, write back to me on the comments, because I'm asking them for purpose. I'm not just asking them for babbling off questions. I actually want to know, okay? I want to know how you're going. I want to know how this is going for you. What's happening, what's shifting, what's changing. Then I can guide you better. I can give you more when you let me know what's happening in your practice. Wonderful. So this was day 7. We have 3, and she shows 2 or 4 fingers, depending how you look at it. 3 more days to go. I wish you wonderful, wonderful, happy Monday here in Australia, and happy Sunday for those of you who are still in the States. Happy Mother's Day to you still. Sending you all much, much love. Have a beautiful day and week ahead of you. Bye for now.